Stage. Live on stage. Let's see what we got here. We are live on stage. Intel Arc B580. We're gonna unbox it today. We got the Intel Arc B580. We're going to unbox it today. I'm gonna move this a little bit over to the other side. There. It's a little better. A little better. All right. Got my beautiful ABCs behind me. I probably should get a stack of cool hardware boxes and stuff back there, but you know, whatever. All right, I got chat up. Got cameras working. I mean, we're on, we're live, we're connected. We've got the Intel Arc B580 in my possession. I went with the Onyx Odyssey version because that's all that was available. So I woke up one morning, was checking Newegg, and I think I saw the B570 available. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, that's available now. And I was going to pull the trigger on that, and then I was like, oh, let me just see if the B580 is available as well. And I checked, and it was in stock. I think I got this one for, I want to say it was $260. 269 actually. Let me just log in here and see if I can verify that. Hold on a sec. Sign in to Newegg real quick. Newegg tells me I got it for an order total of $286, but that's with tax and all that. So I got it for $259.99. So I think MSRP is $249, so I got it for $10 more. Really not bad for a brand new card. The elusive B580 at that. So pretty exciting. So I'm going to do a couple takes here for an intro because I'm going to use this for a video as well. And I'm just going to kind of wing it a little bit, but all right. The Intel Arc B580 is in my possession. This is an elusive card. Very hard to get your hands on this, but I got one. Got this off a Newegg for $259.99, $10 above MSRP. Really not bad, but I'm glad I pulled the trigger when I did because these sold out fast. And I think the only ones you can get now are over $300. So I lucked out, and I'm excited to check this out. We're going to use this in a budget build. We're going to try it in my Lenovo ThinkStation P520, which might be a little dicey because I don't think the motherboard supports resizable bar. And it specifically says on the back of this box, 10th gen Intel Core processors or newer with compatible motherboard supporting resizable bar. AMD Ryzen 3000 series processors are newer with compatible motherboards supporting smart access memory. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm not going to do that build today on this stream. I'm just going to unbox it to see what it looks like and go from there. So it is the B580. If we look at the specs here, it is a 12 gig memory card. It's got XeSS upscaling, XMX AI engines, and requires 600 watts or greater power supply, Shouldn't be a problem there. Everything else I have. PCIe Express, X16 PCIe slot, 8 gigs of system memory, 16 gigs recommended, no problem. Windows 11, no problem. So I've got all that. The resizable bar might be an issue. So it'll be interesting when I actually test this out, see how it goes. But for today, I'm excited to show this off. I'm excited to unbox it, which is what we're here for. So I'm going to switch the camera over to here, and then we will dive in. Well, maybe I can move it somewhere else. I'm going to mess with camera settings for a second here. Then I'll be back. All right, I'm back. What should we do here? I'm going to lower my camera stand a little. And then I wonder if I could just tilt this thing somehow. I could do a sketchy little move where I this might work, honestly. If I do this, that's gonna work. It's sketchy, but it's gonna work. Just need to get a view of the unboxing. All right, let's move this thing out of here. And hopefully we can see the box decently enough. Hold on, I gotta check. I gotta monitor my own stream here, make sure it is showing me an up-to-date picture. I'm gonna go to my own YouTube feed real quick. There we go. Okay, now I can see what's actually going on. All right, I am ready to unbox this thing. Grab my trusty Swiss Army knife. And get the tape off. It's always the trickiest part, getting the tape off. I don't know if that's true, actually, but all right, we got one side. We got another side. We ready? So here's the box, actually, up close before we do the big reveal. So we got Intel Arc B580, Onyx Odyssey, $259.99. Not a terrible deal. It sold out fast. The morning I saw this available, I was like, oh, I'm not going to pull the trigger. And I was like, this thing's going to sell out. I got to pull the trigger. And I'm glad I did, because I checked later that afternoon and it was gone. I think even later that morning it was gone. This was last week sometime. I can't remember which day. But, oh, I just ripped the box a little. Oh, no. That's not good. Did not mean to do that. Well, hope nobody wants the box, because it's just slightly ripped. Okay. So far, so good. All right, gotta make sure the camera can see this. I'll do it upside down. Back it up a little here. All right, we ready? Are you ready for the instruction manual? User's manual. Beautiful, nice. All right, here we go. Here it is. This is the one. Come on, little GPU. I love 2 fan cards. They're the right size, you know. 3 fan cards, a little too big for my liking. Okay. Ooh, snazzy. I like it. I've honestly never heard of Onyx before. Hopefully it's a good brand. We're going to find out. Here it is. That's what it looks like. Let me put it right up close. Back off a little there. Doo-doo. So we got, let's see here. 1 HDMI, 3 DisplayPort. Decent number of ports. I like that. And yeah, we got the dual fans. You got the little O for the Onyx on there. The Odyssey. Pretty cool. I'm excited to try this out. So I'm actually going to try this out in 2 PCs. I'm not going to do it today on this stream. I'll probably do another stream, and then I'm going to do a couple different videos on this. So I've got my Lenovo ThinkStation P520 that this will be going in. I was saying earlier that might be sketchy because I don't think the P520 motherboard supports resizable bar. And it specifically says on the box here, put that down for a second. See if I can get the box back up. Specifically says on the box. I will hold it up. You can see the fine print, maybe minimum system requirements right there. Wait, hold on. Make sure the camera can see this. Oh, that's too close. Back up. It's kind of hard to read. 10th gen Intel Core processors are newer with compatible motherboards supporting resizable bar, which I don't know if the P520 motherboard does. So that will be interesting to find out. It'll be a good test for sure. Because if this thing works in a P520, this is like the ultimate budget build all of a sudden. You can get a P520 off of eBay for, I don't know, 150, 175 bucks. You can get this graphics card. I mean, this graphics card's hard to get right now. I'm lucky I got one, but I got this for $260. You might need an SSD, another 40, 50 bucks for that, and that's, I don't know, what is that? That's a sub 500 build, I think, right? Or around 500 for 1440p. That's pretty good, I would say. But we'll see how it goes without resizable bar. I'm going to try it in my I'm also going to try it in my my better PC, where I have an i5 12600KF, currently with an RX 6800. But I will swap that out and try out this. I think that's going to perform well. I think that'll be the right type of build for this card. And I might honestly sell the 6800 if this, performs. It won't be as good as the 6800. I can't imagine it will be. But if it performs well enough, I might sell the 6800 just to basically make some money back and have an Intel Arc card as my main GPU. So we'll see. All right, so that's that. Pretty cool. I've been waiting. I got this yesterday. I've been waiting to unbox it till today. So now I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to pivot. We're going to look at some monitors. I got a new 1440p monitor, and we're not going to test the Arc on those yet, unfortunately, because I don't have the time to actually hook this up to a PC and get drivers and do all that stuff. So we're just gonna test some games on my ThinkStation with a 4060 with these new monitors. So let me set the camera up here. Here's my ugly workstation I got set up. Let me make sure it gets both monitors in the frame here. That's probably pretty good right there. Move the PlayStation controller out of the way. Yeah, man. I got so many cords. Cable management, not one of my strong suits. Alright. Alright, so we got two 1440p monitors. We have an Acer VA curved monitor, and we have a Phantom Gaming IPS non-curved monitor. 144 hertz, 180 hertz. Got this one recently, also off of Newegg. $147. I thought it was a steal. I got the Acer's older. I got that refurbished almost 2 years ago. 144 hertz on that one. And I want to play some games on this real quick and just see how they look compared to one another. So what I'm going to do is extend the displays. Or no, sorry, I'm going to duplicate the displays. I'm going to turn on my controller. Yep, keep changes, looks good. Boom, we're going to open up Steam. And we're going to play God of War, Ragnarok. Where is MSI Afterburner? Get that open too. Boom, boom, boom. Bing, bing, bing. All right, so I'm going to check this out. We're playing this on my Lenovo ThinkStation P520. Intel Xeon W2135 processor and RTX 4060 GPU. Which honestly, I played a lot of games on 1440p, and I've streamed and I've recorded all while playing the games, and I haven't had many problems with that. I know the RTX 4060 is marketed as a 1080p card, but I play 1440 pretty fine. I mean, I get stutters here and there, but nothing much worse than that. So we'll see how it looks here with God of War in just a second. Get my Afterburner up. So settings, let's just take a look at these real quick. We got full screen, 4060. Let's turn frame gen off to start with. Off. DLSS quality. You know what, let's turn that off too. It'll let me. So we'll do DLAA, I guess, to start with. And that should do it. Motion blur is off. All right, we'll just continue from here. All right, so might be kind of hard to tell using my phone to record with and live streaming, but so the left is the VA curved monitor, the right is the IPS, and I'm getting, you know, a little over 60 FPS, pretty good. And what I have noticed, or what I'm noticing right now, is the VA is definitely choppier looking, and the IPS is much smoother. Like they both are saying the same frames per second, but I really notice it more on the IPS on the right-hand side. It is, maybe that's the difference between 180 and 144, even though I'm not getting that high. But clearly it looks better. The colors look better too, honestly. They pop more on the IPS than the VA. And I know the VAs are supposed to be the more color popping monitor, or at least that's what I've read. But the IPS is kind of winning in that regard as well. At least right now. So we'll just run around this little... Oh, is there a boss here? Untamed Fury. I didn't realize there was a boss here. I think that's new. Where is he? Untamed Fury. There he is. Or she is. Okay, I guess we're fighting a boss here, real quick. Get her, Kratos. Hold on. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. We're going to get frame gen back on. Come on, frame gen. And DLSS quality. That should get us to like 80 FPS, I think, usually. Yeah, we're around 80. Oh, gotta watch out for that. All right, how do you like freeze? Boom. And big ol' ice storm coming your way. Untamed Fury. All right, how do I... There we go. I forgot how to change weapons. Stay out of the poison, Kratos. Stay out of the poison, buddy. Where'd she go? She die? Oh, she's on the run again? She just shows up whenever she feels like it. Okay, interesting. So yeah, definitely smoother on the right. I don't know if the camera is picking up on that at all. I'm looking at the camera now. Kind of hard to tell, but definitely choppier on the left, even though we're getting 90 frames per second. I really see it much better with the IPS panel. So, pretty cool. Now, the deep blacks is another big difference between the two. Is there a section here where it gets dark? I don't know. What I did before, and I'll do this again, I just ran a YouTube video that had a whole bunch of blacks. So I'll do that again. And I might run Elden Ring too, because I know some spots where it's dark there. But let me go to YouTube for a second. I think I got my own stream up right now. I do. Let's look up deep blacks. There we go. This is what I was running, this OLED video. All right, so they look pretty similar right now. Well, it's not black right now. I think the IPS wins here too, honestly. I'm seeing a little more gray on the left and a little like bluish white in the bottom right corner on the VA. Yeah, I think the IPS is just winning in every category for me right now. I did this the other day and it looked like the VA had the better blacks, but I'm not seeing that anymore. Looks like the IPS is winning the battle of the blacks. Again, I don't know how this is showing on the stream. You can tell that they're different on the stream, that's for sure. Actually, the VA looks better on the stream, I think, but in real life, I like the IPS. Very intriguing. I mean, these are like minor differences. They're both really similar. And you wouldn't even notice the like light streaks that I'm seeing on the VA if you didn't have something to compare it to. Now, granted, neither of these are OLED. Obviously, OLED is king, and probably would blow both of these out of the water, but OLEDs are just expensive. So I did not go the OLED route. Budget 1440p monitors. Can't go wrong. I mean, $150 for a 180 hertz IPS monitor, 1440p. I feel like that's a good deal. So that's what I went with. But, I mean, very similar there. Again, I like the IPS, but it's probably a lot of personal preference for people as well. Let me just pause that. All right, one more thing. We're going to do Elden Ring. See if I can get some dark cave or something I can go into. See how that compares. I might actually have the brightness settings on the IPS might be lower. That could be part of what's going on there. I don't know. Paraskete, what's up? The IPS one definitely looks better. Yes, I agree. Okay, someone's with me. All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate the confirmation. And actually, yeah, just looking at the Elden Ring title screen, which is all black, IPS definitely darker. And it's interesting because the VA is curved. I wonder if I'm seeing like light reflecting off of it maybe. That's what I'm noticing. But yeah, I figured when I bought this IPS, I figured it would be better. That was kind of the reason. So I'm excited to use it more. I just got it like 3 days ago. I barely even used it. I wanted to do this comparison first before getting too crazy. All right, so we're in kind of a dark area here. And do I have a weapon? I don't even have a weapon on. Let's get a weapon here. Milady? Sure. All right, so this is my... why can I not attack? This is my main Elden Ring save file, and I'm trying to 100% the game. And I just got the frenzied finger, two-finger thing. Grab me so I can get the frenzy flame ending. All right, and she's going to be mad at me because I did that. You've inherited the frenzied flame. A pity, you're no longer fit. Our journey together ends here. And remember, should you rise as the Lord of Chaos, I will kill you as sure as night follows day. Such is my duty for allowing you to the strength of the runes. Goodbye, my companion. Goodbye, Torrent. All right, made her mad. She's leaving. But in order to 100% the game, I had to do it, so... The field of view is very interesting right now. I think I have some mods still set up right now that's making that happen. But, yeah, same thing with the choppiness. You know, I'm getting 60 here and there, but it's dipping down to like 45, 50 a little bit too. But it looks pretty smooth on the IPS. Whereas the VA, I can see the chop a lot more, which is very interesting that the monitor actually can like hide some of the frames that you lose or something. I don't know. I can tell. I can see it. Hello, flying ant. Goodbye, flying ant. And this is going to get sketchy platforming. I think I can just drop onto this, actually. Oh no, I'm dead. All right, sweet. Well, that's Elden Ring as well. Yeah, I think the IPS wins all around, in my opinion. Both were about the same price. I think the VA on the left was refurbished when I bought it. I think I got it for like 160, but that was like 2 years ago. So I think at that time it was a good price. I think if I look this same model up, I would expect it to be cheaper, but I don't know. Alrighty, well, that's about all I wanted to show off today. Let me go check out the B580 one last time. Say goodbye to it. Sorry for the messy basement that you have to see. There it is. I will be doing a build with this soon, maybe even as soon as tomorrow night. We will see. And I'm going to pop it in the ThinkStation and test it on out and see how it goes. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, quick stream today, but thanks everyone who did pop in and watch the unboxing with me, watch the monitor review with me. And we will see you later on in the next one. Take care.